then came the footsteps. It's probably one of the other fucking
It's probably
kids.
Jake.
Soft at first, crunching lightly through the grass outside. I froze, pen hovering above the page. Someone was close. Yet probably one of the 5 people there with you. A shadow moved across the thin nylon wall. Before I could call out, the flap opened.
Ha! It's your future husband.
His flap was open.
Whoo!
The flap opened and Jake slipped inside without asking.
Whoa. Whoa.
Wow. Fucking cinema.
No knock, no hello, just Jake, tousled hair and a mischievous smile, smelling like cedar, marker ink, and trouble. See, now you can't date him, Ashley.
Well, that'd be creepy if I did. And also, he's not real.
And
also the asthma. Oh, and also I have a loving husband that I'm blissfully attached to.
Wow.
When possum crawls in, yeah.
Ashley can't go hiking. One cedar tree would appear and she'd
I'll just
die.
be in a hazmat suit. Like, I love the mountain air.
Ashley's body was not designed to be outside. There was a rolled up sleeping bag tucked under... sir? Why is there a sleeping bag tucked under your arm? Bestie?
Did he forget a tent?
Yo? Did you... 1, did you not bring a tent? Or 2, did you think you were sleeping in here with me, my good sir? He didn't even look at me right away. Just plopped his sleeping bag down next to my bed like he lived here. Like it was a completely normal thing to do. Sir?
It's like, what? Buddy system. The fucking cheekbones could cut a lot of things. Like
a match.
Glass.
Yes.
Cut glass.
Thank you. I was at a loss for words.
What are you doing? Jake stretched out, arms behind his head like this was a sleepover. His bare arm brushed mine, warm.
Sir, you're gonna need to calm that shit all the way the fuck down. Lord.
My tent's boring. Yours is colorful, bright. It has soul. I'm upgrading.
He has a stackable face.
What?
I don't know. Buffy said he has a stackable face.
Oh. What?
I'm not sure what we're stacking. I can't. I'm not gonna say anything because that's.
He said it
I
so
mean, to be
casually, like
professional.
crashing my tent was just part of the nightly itinerary. I stared at him, my pulse racing. He finally looked over at me, one brow raised. What? Aren't you lonely in here by yourself?
He is such a depressed little flower. I adore him. Look at that cute little squishy face. Oh my god.
I wasn't, not until he said it. God, he is laying it on thick.
He just forgot his fucking tent and is a little. It doesn't like being by himself. And this girl's kind of nice.
He can,
And he's a little possessive.
If you forgot your tent, sleep on the porch. It's covered.
Okay, Buffy said autocorrect. It was smackable. Autocorrect was not. Stackable like cups. You can stack cups on his face. I guess his cheekbones are straight enough. You could do that. You could stack all kinds of things on his face.
I mean, what?
Is it some kind of euphemism? I don't know what's going on right now.
Jake laid beside me, arm propped up behind his head like a makeshift pillow.
I mean, he could be your makeshift pillow, baby.
He was making himself comfortable in my tent, inviting himself in without considering my feelings. We'd only met this morning, and already he'd acted like we'd known each other for years.
Ah, she brings up a very good point.
Yeah. See, those rose-colored glasses might blind you to some red flags.
Listen, I fell asleep in Adam's stalker van the first time I met him, so I'm a terrible person to be like, yeah, like, you just met this guy. And I'm like, I just met this guy and I've fallen asleep next to him, so I'm not good. I'm not good.
It was like social rules just didn't apply to him. He could still be fucking polite. There was something offbeat about him, odd, strange, not like normal people. And for reasons I couldn't explain, that only made me want to understand him more. But the logical side of me was screaming to get out now while I still had the chance. It warned me that Jake wasn't just strange.
But I want him to be boyfriend shaped. Well, he is boyfriend shaped, but I want him to be boyfriend for character.
But we haven't even decided if we're playing Jenny.
I know I don't want to play Jenny, but he's so.
For all
He's
we know,
so
if we don't play
romanceable
Jenny,
option
she
I would
dies. She ends up one of the fucking victims. Or we play both at the same time, but we have different romance options. Like Oliver has the cleaner and the peeper. And then
Samantha?
Samantha. And then Jenny has these 4. My gaze flicked to the pocket knife poking out of his jeans, just visible enough to make me wonder. Not threatening, but a reminder.
I would just like to state, in Jake's defense, if it wasn't for his pocket knife, she'd be a fucking pincushion right now. He used that knife to defend her. And she's like, oh my god, I can't believe you stabbed him. I'm like, oh, sweetie, did you want to die? Because you're about to. Okay, he invites himself to places because he felt like, okay, we're a thing now. I understand this is what to be happening. But that's, yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just going to make all the wrong choices for Jake. It's fine.
Of what, I wasn't sure. Still, I remained rooted in place, caught in the gravitational pull of his strange little orbit. I closed my songbook, plagued with conflicted thoughts. Jake needed to learn to respect my boundaries, but I didn't want to ruin this fragile, weird, magnetic little thing we were building. Just be like, hey, maybe
Ask first? Or like knock on the tent? Like, hey, can I come in? Instead
Yeah.
of just like, hey, what's up? Like, he already has the kids planned out and the dogs and the different pets in the big house because he's going to day trading and he's going to make a lot of money with his uncle.
We agreed on programming.
All right. Buffy's
Listen,
like,
he
get out of my
can-
tent.
I don't
Listen.
recall actually agreeing. I think you agreed to.
We shook hands.
This is true. We shook hands.
He could program day trading apps and make lots of money that
Yes.
way.
Buffy, fun and games until there's an elbow in my boob doesn't mean he gets to do whatever. Get out of my tent.
I took a breath and exhaled deeply. I had 2 choices, ask him to leave or confront him about his behavior lately.
Confront him about his behavior lately.
Just confront him about his behavior. Brave. I drew in a breath, steadied my voice, and forced myself not to get lost in those pretty blue eyes. When I spoke, it came out steadier than I expected, clear, direct, and without apology. Jake, I think you should go. That made him freeze. His expression fell, replaced by something quieter, like confusion trying to disguise itself as indifference.
Little Bean overstepped. He thought he was in a different place than he was.
Oh, yeah, right. He sat up slowly, brushing imaginary dirt off his jeans. For once, he wasn't performing. He looked stripped of his usual act. No smirk, no witty deflection, just a boy suddenly unsure of his place in the room. I'm making you uncomfortable, aren't I? I didn't mean to. It's not that I think I can just barge into people's personal space. You kind of
Just that
fucking...
I think I could barge into your personal space.
Boundaries, warnings, feelings. I see them, but it's like they don't stick. Like my brain skips that part and barrels forward anyway.
Can't get that.
I understand what you're saying. We'll start this again tomorrow. And we're gonna say...
I do that sometimes. I do that a lot of times. I have a problem with boundaries a lot. I have to remember that people have them.
We're gonna work on this, Jake. I'm not mad, but we're gonna work on it.
Disappointed.
I'm not mad, Jake. It's from State Farm. Just disappointed. ADHD be like dopamine seeking.
I act first, feel second, think third, if at all.
Yeah.
Everything happens fast in my head, and I don't always realize how it lands until it's already done. His eyes flicked toward mine, then away again.
I've always been like this, impulsive, too much. I walk into rooms I'm not invited to because I think maybe someone wants me there. Then I realize I read it wrong. Too late.
It's not that we don't want you here. It's that you
that we
acted
don't
before
want you here.
asking. You've got to ask, stand at door, ask, hey, can I come in? And then, if we say yes, you may come in.
What we need to do is get a little checklist and we'll pin it to his shirt. And then whenever he enters the
So-
room, it's like,
so
wait,
then
hold
you
on, I have to
say
consult the
You
checklist.
have to ask before you come inside.
Yes, like a vampire. I know what you were thinking. He hesitated.
I don't feel things like normal people do. Not always when I should. Sometimes it's like there's this fog, and by the time it clears, I've already screwed something up.
He stood on his knees, hands on his sleeping bag. I'll go. I get it.
My heart is shattering.
Listen,
I get it. I understand it. Heart still shattering.
there was no bitterness in his voice, just resignation and maybe a little disappointment. Suddenly, I took a page from Jake's book. My hand moved before my thoughts could catch up. I reached out for his hand, wrapped my fingers around his. He stilled. His eyes met mine, wide and startled, like he wasn't used to someone choosing him.
Okay. I'm hitting the space bar.
Stay. And just like that, he did. Something shifted in his stormy blue eyes, like a crack beneath the surface was finally giving way. One fracture and everything he buried came rushing up in a flood too strong to stop.
Uh-oh.
Look, I know I'm a lot, too much. I've been told that my whole life, but the second I met you,
Little bean. Little
we've
string
known
bean.
each other for 8 hours. He paused, searching for the words. It felt like someone finally tuned into the same weird station I've been broadcasting on. Sir, are you a number station?
1,
Mystery solved.
4,
84.
4, 7,
137.
85.
Like I could be myself. Messy, impulsive, a little crazy. I just need you to ask. Just before you walk into a room.
He's found a person that he likes and is really excited because it's very rare that he finds a person that he likes. So he's just like, attach.
You make me feel safe. I don't have to hide or filter or shrink down just to be tolerated.
I love him with all of my soul. I've known him for 5 minutes and I will kill everyone in this room if anyone ever dares to hurt him.
So he's like a less horny version of Maury from Tri-City Monsters.
Which one is Maury again?
The drummer.
Okay, that's what I was thinking, but I wasn't sure.
Certainly not the escort. He shook his head, laughing awkwardly without humor. That probably sounds intense. I know it's fast. I know I'm fast. But I'm here because of you. You're the reason I walked into this tent. Not the pretty lights, the decor, or the art. Not because I feel lonely, just you.
He's like a puppy, and he found his human, and he just wants to curl up at your feet, and he loves you a lot.
That's quickly assuming that he's into feet. That's weird.
His voice dropped, almost a whisper.
I mean, it's the 90s. He could be a Tarantino fan, I guess.
AUDHD.
Being around you makes the world feel quieter, like maybe I'm not so broken after all. My chest ached, caught between the surprise of his confession and the raw honesty behind it. It felt like the air had been knocked from my lungs, like his words had reached a part of me I didn't know existed. No one had ever said anything like that to me before. Not with that kind of clarity, not with that kind of vulnerability.
Darlin', I appreciate that you're really excited. You just turned 18. You
Listen.
have yet to experience the breadth and depth of humanity.
My sweet angel Jenny. You don't have to get married to him immediately and have like 4 kids by 22.
You don't have to. But if he becomes a rich day trader programming day trading software
By
programs,
22?
hey, that if he's there before the dot-com bubble burst,
How long did that last into the?
No, that was 99. That was over and done with.
it's like, well, I have a couple of friends that were starting this company called PayPal.
That's PayPal is much later, I think.
No, I don't think so. Because Megan's consulting the orbs. I felt exposed and comforted all at once, wanted in a way that went deeper than just being liked. And terrifying as it was kind of beautiful. A voice sliced through the quiet, yanking us back to reality.
Okay, so PayPal was founded in '98, and Elon Musk eventually got his fingies in it. Why does he name everything X.com?
Because it's edgy, and he's Generation X or something. That's my guess.
PayPal was originally called FieldLink.
Field Link?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Attention campers! I have refreshments here. Drinks for everyone.
Okay, Elon Musk's company merged with FieldLink in 2000 to create PayPal.
Mm.
Jake blinked and looked toward the flap. Cherry Kool-Aid, people, and yes, there's ice. Plenty of ice to go around.
So much ice.
I think camp counselors aren't supposed to sleep in the same tent together. But I don't think they have
Well, I
HR.
think the adult's supposed to fucking be there too, but he's not. And he left a bunch of kids in charge
That's
of...
probably because he's been chomped up by the serial killer.
Yeah, so there's nobody there to tell him that you can't sleep in the same tent.
Summer's just like, as long as you two don't fucking die, I guess, whatever. We both turned toward the faint glow outside. The camp had grown dark, shadows stretching long and deep between the trees.
I mean, sure, but you're gonna end up with more people than less.
Friday the 13th. Yup, sure enough.
But there Summer was, standing next to a weathered picnic table, her silhouette outlined in the moonlight. A big plastic pitcher of Kool-Aid glistened with condensation beside her, red as rubies and twice as tempting. Jake's eyes brightened. That actually sounds amazing. I hadn't realized how parched I was until now. My throat was dry, lips chapped. Refreshment was exactly what I needed. Did no one bring water?
Apparently not.
Jake looked back at me, the edge of a smile returning to his face. You want to go? I hesitated, then nodded. Maybe the night wasn't done unraveling just yet. We both slipped out into the night. The air was...
Not slipped
outside
in,
was-
slipped out. Adam, calm down.
The air outside was crisp, carrying the scent of pine and earth. So we've got pine, cedar, earth. Crickets chirped in the underbrush as we made our way over to Summer's table. She raised a brow as we approached, pouring Kool-Aid into red plastic cups.
Do a red solo cup.
Look who finally emerged from their cozy little love nest. Must have been some deep emotional unpacking in there.
I mean, that's not the only thing they were unpacking. You know what I'm saying? Lots of deep-seated tensions and trauma and neurodiverseness.
My face burned so hot it felt like I could light the whole forest on fire. The way Summer said it, loud and smug and way too knowing, it made my stomach flip. I didn't even know what Jake and I were, but now it felt like we had a label stamped across our foreheads. Yeah, 'cause you two were holding hands earlier and getting all kissy adorable.
To be fair, Summer put their hands together.
Okay, but to be fair, the two of you on the bus were like mashed together. And then you were in a tent together later.
And then you got attacked by a guy on the bus, and then he stabbed them, defending you and your honor.
My earballs.
People were watching, noticing, whispering, probably.
Jenny, you need to calm it the hell down. Not everyone's against you. Not everybody's thinking that you're doing something weird.
I was.
Well, she was homeschooled. We've decided.
She was homeschooled. We've decided she was homeschooled. Has no knowledge of how other teenagers are.
I know the developers have a very elaborate backstory for what Jenny's life was actually like. We've decided for them she was homeschooled.
Or private school. Or
No.
like a fancy all-girls private school.
Thank you.
Summer handed me a red cup filled to the brim, and I muttered a quick thanks, trying to keep my hands from shaking as I took it. Jake reached for one, but Summer tilted the pitcher just out of reach. Oops, looks like we're all out. She said it with a smile that didn't quite reach her eyes. The pitcher was still half full. Jake quirked a brow. What do you mean? It's right there. No, it's not. There's none left. Scout's honor. Jake bristled, his shoulders squared, and the amusement drained from his face. He glanced from her expression to the half-full pitcher, then back again, eyes darkening with restrained irritation. Do not grab the pitcher of Kool-Aid and dump it on top of her head for her teasing you.
Lame.
Seriously? I shifted on my feet, the air around us thick with discomfort. I could practically hear the unspoken challenge between them, feel it ripple through the space like static.
Jake, you're scaring the hose.
Summer looked completely unfazed, a small teasing smirk on her face. Sorry, better luck next time. But I'm thirsty.
Whatever.
Drink water. She gave her hair a casual toss, seized the pitcher with exaggerated flair, and sauntered off. Jake exhaled hard through his nose, shoulders sagging in defeat. We can just share a cup. He turned to face me. I got a feeling she doesn't like me. Just a hunch. I could be wrong.
She's upset that you like somebody else.
She's trying to assert her womanly dominance.
I watched Summer hand out drinks to Candy and Andre without hesitation, shamelessly excluding Jake. Well, where's Norman? Is Norman getting a drink?
Norman's the footstool at her feet.
My stomach hardened.
Yeah, Norman's pretending to be furniture in the glory of his Empress Summer.
She definitely doesn't like you. Just hand him your cup and go get another cup from Summer. Oh, you already finished yours.
Damn, girl, thirsty.
I drained it before I even realized. Sweet, cold, gone in seconds. I never once thought to offer Jake a sip, not even a taste. You could always make out, and then he could taste the Kool-Aid that way. Still, I hadn't expected Summer to actually go that far. Giving everyone else a drink except Jake felt petty, like middle school cafeteria levels of cruel. I wouldn't call it cruel, just petty.
Shitty.
Fine. Jake's gaze dropped to my lips. His blue eyes smoldered. See, making the best of a bad situation. He stepped closer, his presence suddenly overwhelming, every inch of him tense with restraint.
He is trying so hard right now.
The air between us shifted from casual to intimate in an instant. Ask first, sir. I felt it in my chest, in my fingertips, in the way my breath hitched. Whatever this was between us, it was no longer harmless, and it was developing fast. Oh, 18-year-olds.
It is metastasizing. It is growing at an alarming rate. We are reaching Akira levels of gross. Oh, my eyeballs.
I fought the urge to pull away and to run and hide. I have an idea.
Oh, you lecherous fuck.
May I?
Good boy. He's learning.
Please say yes. I nodded, unable to find my voice. CG, CG, CG. No, I need to hear you say it. Please, little melody.
Are you hoping for animation?
I don't want animation. I just want a CG. I want a special scene. If Oliver and random naked anomaly lady can get a CG.
And that's how we can end the episode with them getting a smooch.
They can have a little smooch. What was he about to do? The question tumbled through my mind, tangled in the tension between us. Just say, you're about to kiss. Whatever he was thinking, I needed to see it through. I needed to know. Yes. He leaned in. His tongue darted out and licked my mouth.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
It was a light, wet brush, but it
God
was
damn!
just enough to taste the remnants of cherry on my lips. He lingered close for a second longer, eyes still locked on mine.
He's like a gecko or a snake.
Sound escaped him, like a soft ascent caught in his throat.
That. Lizard.
You taste like diabetes.
How romantic, Jacob.
Taste like diabetes.
Betas. Testing supplies.
That's
Girl, caught in a dangerous web of desire. Lord.
I could barely hear anything past the blood racing in my ears.
What did you say? Diabetes.
Oh,
I
that's
said
cute.
you taste like my Aunt Debbie.
Oh, God.
That's worse.
Yeah. There might be actually one of those. You stop that.
Terrible covers.
Jake didn't answer. He took a step forward, gently pressing me back until my shoulders met the rough bark of a pine tree.
Oh my.
Woo! What the hell's that called in manga?
Kebedon.
He hit it with the Kebedon. Oh, shit. I'd die laughing if someone told me I tasted like diabetes. I'm just gonna absorb the artwork.
His hands rested on either side of me, not touching but close. Close enough to feel the warmth radiating from his skin. His gaze searched mine, not for permission this time, but for connection.
The gays are hunting you.
Herds of hunting gays. Roving the lands.
For something
Wild
real.
and free.
Your eyes are so goddamn beautiful. And the pigment is so
the
goddamn
boss
rich,
Shakespeare
like
himself
umber.
could not have come up with better lines.
Sepia.
His words struck something deep inside me, like a match dragged across the edge of my
She's
soul.
wishing
I
something
felt
else
it
would strike
catch-
deep inside her. Woo! Shit! Okay.
Not since the dialogue from Kids has there been such romantic language.
Sudden, bright, undeniable, a fire I didn't know I had, roaring to life just for him. Then, slowly, deliberately, he leaned in and kissed me.
You're perfect.
I was trying to see what's on his choker. There was nothing timid about it. Yeah, no, this seems what they were the camp counselors in the bushes at Camp Crystal Lake.
And they're dead.
Just hear, Oclock, boo!
Spear right through both their chests.
2-for-1 special.
And somehow his penis comes flying off.
This isn't sleepaway camp. His lips claimed mine with
Claimed mine! Jesus!
with an urgency that sent my pulse skipping like a stone across water.
His lips claimed mine with an urgency. Fucking hell! Shalunk.
The taste of cherry lingered between us, sweet and bold.
But did you have to let it linger?
You had to.
The world around me blurred. All that remained was the pressure of his mouth, the warmth of his breath, and the unspoken passion between us. Literally, the other camp counselors are just like a little ways away.
Like watching them just freaking.
They're taking bets to see how long it's gonna take for them to
See, like,
you know.
in their heads, it's the most romantic, passionate, slow thing. Anybody watching from the
They're like,
outside, it's like two snakes fighting over a grape.
Like, what the fuck are they doing? Oh my god.
They're definitely taking bets on when those two are gonna bone. Oh. Norman's dead, or he found a corpse. Then a scream tore through the woods, sharp, shrill, and unmistakably human.
I mean, he's a ginger with glasses. He's either the killer or the first victim.
Yeah. We both froze.
Even Buffy got scared. Ian is dead.
It wasn't far. Ian is a chopped up corpse.
Which one?
Sounded like Norman.
Ian is the owner.
How much more? Like, okay, it's 9:39. How much longer are we going?
I think we can stop here. I don't know how long. This is the longest demo
New
we've played.
Empress City was a chaotic symphony of noise outside my window.
3 minutes away from the
It was nearly midnight,
Yeah.
yet the sirens continued to wail. Emergency
We
vehicles
have a
rushing through the streets.
Very short
endlessly.
opening.
Red and gold flickering in the corners of my blurred vision.
He's so fucking dramatic.
And hot.
Ripped.
Giving Constantine. All right, so am I still detective this time?
Yes.
Okay.
You're emo Constantine. I'm not saying
The
something.
city was being swallowed whole by crime, and I could do nothing but lay here in
Yeah,
bed
Roger
and
was like, check out
seethe
them
and
cheekbones.
cope and piss and shit.
I mean, you got that weird demon lady you're making out with last time.
And the hot guy with a sword. And apparently you have a niece. That's the girl whose photo was on his desk. That's
Oh,
not his
okay.
daughter, it's his niece. Maybe his sister is dead and he takes care of his niece. I don't know what the fuck is going on there.
My shirt half unbuttoned and tie hanging loosely around my neck.
What
I
tie?
cradled my glass of scotch to my chest. It was warm for
Sounds
neglect.
like Constantine.
The ice slowly withering away.
I think that's because they're both British.
No, I mean his
My gaze
description.
occasionally
Oh.
drifted to the open files on my desk. Pages fanned out haphazardly, as if they were waiting for me to admit my failure.
I think I might crank up the voice volume some more.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
The Bear Ridge Ripper case.
There we go.
It
Them
was a
sultry
puzzle with
tones.
too many missing pieces. Betrayal was going cold.
Those cheekbones. Cut glass to those fucking cheekbones.
I should be going over them, playing the tapes again and again, reading the witness statements until something finally gives.
What gives is that it was supernatural, dipshit.
But I do not move. I raised my drink
Well,
to
that's
my
the wrong
lips.
franchise.
It stung as it went down. I wished it burned hotter. I wished the alcohol scorched a fire so potent in my soul that it gave me the purpose, the incorruptible zeal, to carry on. It never did. I often wondered if it was worth indulging in such a poison. Perhaps it was better to stew in my inadequacy and let the wound fester, to feel the brunt of my suffering until the ache dulled naturally. Surely that was a possibility, wasn't it?
I love the language choice, and the voice actor was fucking killing it in this role.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn, bro.
Oh.
I heard her.
There's your spooky
at
mommy.
the edge of my consciousness. Her voice, a longing whisper, curling into my ear, soft as smoke, and just as suffocating. The haunting symphony dragged across my thoughts, like fingernails on old wood. Her foreboding presence had followed me outside the office, into my
I
home.
wonder if some of his, like, emo situation is because of her powers, like, goobly gobbling his brain.
Yeah, like seeping into him.
Yeah.
That reminds me, there's this fun webcomic I found called Why Not Cosmic Horror, which is basically like there's an eldritch deity that has picked this one woman that then they just like connected for some reason across the cosmos, and he actually loves her. And it's just, but what if an eldritch god had like a romance fantasy?
Yeah.
And it's adorable, but it also does not shy away from body horror and just madness.
That sounds like the anime this summer that Hikaru died.
Yeah.
We should watch it. Have you watched it?
I haven't watched it. We should watch it.
I didn't fight it. I let her settle into the hollow between my ribs. It was insanity, really.
Off the desk.
The way I didn't take off running and screaming whenever she called out to me. The glass in my hand tilted slightly, liquid amber swaying. I brought the drink to my lips again. The scotch burned, but not enough to drown her out. Not enough to wash away the blackness the ISWA had stained on my heart.
You made the decision to make out with her, King. I don't think the ISWA had anything to do with
He's
you.
just, like, he's having an existential crisis where he's regretting all his decisions because he just kind of is depressed. And he should probably see a therapist.
You know what? He smooched a monster, and he's like, oh my god, I smooched a monster.
For those of you just joining us and not knowing any idea what the fuck is going on, this guy's a detective. He works for a spooktacular intelligence agency. And this chick was haunting his office, and now they're kind of dating?
They connected, and now she's haunting
connected.
his apartment.
Yes, and he's not sure how he feels about that yet. But she's kind of cute, so he's cool with it for now.
Is it Kai? Are they gonna have to become roommates?
Oh,
my
God, awkward.
Because
Throuple.
Kai's apartment was destroyed by the shit monster.
Oh, that's the other thing. There's a hot monster slaying guy who had to fight a shit monster last time we played this. 3 short taps. I kept still. More knocking. I considered ignoring it, letting it go. Whoever it was would get the hint. No one should be knocking at this hour. Not unless they wanted something blood, answers, or worse, both. I set the glass down on the nightstand, the sound of it meeting wood far too loud in the quiet.
Yes!
There he is.
Freaky.
I'm sorry, are those thong belts?
Ah! It's a tactathong. All hail the tactathong. The mere sight of his ridiculous, arrogant smile at this hour drew a curse from my lips.
Bloody hell.
What was this fool doing here? I had enough problems already. I wasn't in the mood to add the cleaner to the list.
Does he have a floor-to-ceiling fucking double filing cabinet?
He does.
He
How
needs
does he
to
reach stuff on the top shelf? Megan, you want to take the cleaner?
I brought drinks. Let him inside.
Polite, let inside.
I already have drinks.
Hey, you bitch, stealing my lines? I already have drinks.
Great, now you have more.
He invited himself inside, stepping past my rigid form. Intrigued and exasperated, I allowed him to stay. For now.
You're not allergic to cats, right?
Just invite a whole ass animal with himself. Oh God, I forgot. We named the cat. To be fair, chat suggested Flurkin, and we also had Eartha Kit, and we couldn't put Flurkin in, so we tried Eartha Kit, and it became Eartha Flurk. Okay, Eartha Flurk. I gazed at Eartha Flurk, scampering in behind the cleaner. So that explained how the furry friend ended up in my office. Eartha Flurk was the cleaner's cat.
Sorry to disturb your sleep or private drinking session or whatever it is you do at this hour, but I have news.
That's nice. You still smell like shit.
I'm sure he took 12 showers. The boss man, the old bald guy with a bad habit of popping up when you least expect it like a jump scare, thinks you need help.
We all need help.
Guidance. A lot of it. I've been assigned as your partner. Permanently.
Counseling you.
Guidance, counseling you.
Well, until one of us dies horribly, I mean. Watching you work is embarrassing, really. You're terrible at this, like, worse than bad.
Oh my God, I get it, game. I made the wrong choices last time. Jesus Christ.
It's a miracle you haven't been fired yet. Just saying.
I should have let the shit monster kill you. I scoffed. The audacity. It was my first day on the job. Give me a break. You're alive, aren't you?
I am.
He shot me a hard, disapproving glare.
No thanks to you.
His uncomfortable comment didn't faze me. I simply moved past him toward my evidence board. The old man. You can see him too?
Of course I see him. He's our boss.
Oh, interesting.
Also, want to tell me why you have his handsome mug pinned on the murder board?
What?
I pivoted, staring at him incredulously. Because he has the ability to traverse time and space, perhaps? The old geezer jumped out of an instructional CD from the 1960s. Somehow, he was at my desk. He was speaking to me, engaging with me, with us. Either we're both out of our bloody minds, or...
Yeah, no.
We aren't crazy.
He said it with such firm conviction that I almost believed him.
Listen, rookie, life with the ISWA alters you. I don't know how or why, but once you're in this line of work, you start seeing things normal people can't. Once you're exposed to abnormals, there's no going back.
I sighed heavily. Of course, I'd work a job that drives me insane. Just my luck.
Oh, cupcakes?
You don't have to be crazy.
Without asking, he swept up one of my red velvet cupcakes from the coffee table and devoured it all in one bite, like a rabid animal.
Unholy hell. That's one good-ass cupcake. Did you make this?
Yes, I bake in my free time. Not that that's any of your business.
It's my business now, rookie. We're partners. I gotta know every last thing about you, from the mundane to your deepest, darkest fears. Like your favorite socks, for example. Or the existential dread of being the last person left in a desolate, post-apocalyptic void of nothingness.
He chuckled awkwardly.
Oops, sorry, I was self-projecting a bit there, but you get the point.
He licked the cupcake lantern shamelessly, eating every last crumb. I shook my head, eyeing the glistening sword strapped to his back, deadly sharp, the edges stained with blood. His muscled arms bore the marks of a warrior, faded scars hinting at a history of conflict and resilience. There was a delicate balance in him, poised between sophistication, madness, and barbarity. I didn't know what to make of this cleaner. I wasn't particularly a fan of his company, but I did have the willpower to kick him out. Or didn't have the willpower to kick him out. Yet. Besides, I had questions. He quite possibly had answers.
Baby girl, not now.
Her voice trickled at my consciousness, relentless, persistent. I popped open a cheap beer, more alcohol to take the edge off. The cleaner collapsed onto the couch as if he owned the place, kicking his feet up on the table. I nudged his ankle, pushing his feet off my furniture. He made a face at me. I rolled my eyes, then joined him on the couch.
I assume you have a name?
Kai Goldenapple.
Kai.
I'm sorry, your surname is Golden Apple? Are you from the glade of the Hesperides?
Hello, Jason and the Argonauts?
Did you fall off a tree, guarded by a dragon?
Was there a golden fleece involved in that story as well?
Jason and the Argonauts had the golden fleece, but the golden apple is in the, I believe that's a Hercules one. It's in the Garden of the Hesperides.
Deep Greek lore. I stared at him blankly. Golden apple? How ridiculous. I thought about pressing him for more, but my thoughts kept drifting back to her. She was unlike anything I've ever encountered before. She left a mark on me I'd never forget. I called her the peeker.
Does she peek at you when you shower? Is that...
Probably. Then there was Kai, unforgettable as well, with his tactathong. Who is it that refuses to fade from my thoughts?
Oh, So you really like the peeker, and I like Kai.
I can go with either. Do you want to,
Do you want rock, paper, scissors for it?
All right. But rock, paper... Do it in front of your camera. Rock, paper, scissors says shoot.
I think you win.
I win, so... But I want to do Kai.
Okay, then do Kai.
All right, Kai, Golden Apple. Before we go any further, I must ask, how on earth do you know where I live?
Probably peeked in your file, doofus. You know the ISWA has extensive files and records on all of its employees, right? It wasn't hard to pull yours up.
The room spun. Whether it was from the alcohol or Kai's casual admission of violating privacy laws,
Does
I wasn't
Kai
sure.
look like he gives a fuck about privacy laws?
Yeah.
He doesn't look like a fuck about personal space.
No, he doesn't. He just walked into our apartment.
And gave us a nickname. Hell, Ollie, you're pale as a ghost. Drink.
He tapped the beer in my hand. I drained the bottle. My stomach turned for a moment, then settled. I fought the urge to lash out. My muscles twitched with suppressed violence.
Bro, chill.
Are you insane? Combing through the confidential files of the people you know is that normal behavior for you? Should I be concerned? He had the grace to look sheepish, at least.
Ooh, awkward.
Is that a hypothetical question or are you expecting an answer?
Kai,
You could have just asked me, damn you. You have no right to go snooping. Kai's jaw tightened.
Rookie.
Chill out, rookie. Careful. Don't want to pop a vein looking that furious, do we?
My grip on the bottle tightened. The look I shot him was lethal.
bloody hell.
Keep antagonizing me. See where it gets you.
Beer bottle versus sword. Who wins?
The room went silent. Tension oozed between us, thick and unrelenting. In that moment, I didn't give a shite whether he was a cleaner, a professional monster slayer, or whatever else the bastard claimed to be. Yeah, but at the distance they're at right now, broken beer bottle would win versus sword that he has to get off his back.
I was just gonna say it's definitely a range issue.
Yeah.
But
If
also,
you're- if
I'm sure
somebody's
he's.
fighting you with broken bottle or even dagger range. You're
Yeah.
gonna have a hell of a time fighting them.
But I'm sure he's also good at hand-to-hand combat, and he could probably sort of like deflect with one arm, punch in the gut with the other.
Well, we don't know what Oliver's made of. Maybe Oliver's also good at CQC. Eventually, Kai cracked beneath the heat of my glare. His hand shot up in surrender. He was in the wrong, and he knew it.
All right, relax, Ollie. You've got the face of a man who hasn't pooped in days.
He imitated the face, puffing out his cheeks.
I love this man.
The petulant child.
Fine, I screwed up. I shouldn't have snooped through your precious little files. Happy?
Suddenly bone weary and exhausted, I sighed heavily and looked away, sinking further into the couch cushions. I had a feeling this was the best apology I was going to get from a man like Kai. Do not do it again. Understand? He grumbled something under his breath. It sounded close enough to acknowledgement. And stop calling me that. My name is not Ollie. That made his mouth curve slightly.
Oliver has too many syllables. Ollie, though, that's perfect.
Kai is
Well,
never,
it's not too
ever
many
going to call him anything else unless there's like a serious issue.
Well, it has too many syllables for a Neanderthal.
I mean, if the fucking Ooga Booga shoe fits.
I like his little like glove bracer thing he has.
Yeah.
It looks like a little skull.
That he
sort of
might have
thing.
got from frickin' Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Yeah, or Spencer's. Probably got on Spencer's on clearance. My nose wrinkled. Christ. My phone rang again and again. I considered rejecting the call, but whoever was on the other line was bloody persistent. With a heavy sigh, I answered.
Hello?
God, Oliver, I've been ringing you all day.
I grimaced. My grip on the phone tightened.
Why? What's happened?
Okay, he does have a daughter?
It's your daughter, Charlotte.
What's the name of the girl from the... How far did we get?
It's not quite 6:30.
We almost got a half hour in. Your daughter. Yeah, support him on Kickstarter.
Well, the Kickstarter's done. They did succeed. Listen, we knew we either had an hour or
20 minutes.
yeah.
Let's watch credits.
Coming soon.
Creepy bum, Jordan Theobald. Do they have a projected time for...
Well, because of all how voiced it is, I would say we're about to be in 2026. So at best, Q4 2026.
Yeah.
I would say that would be the earliest.
So like a year from now.
Yeah, I would say we're about a year out.
In loving memory, Hercules J. Rest in peace, Herc. It was a burb. Rest in peace, burb.
That might be why his last name is Golden Apple, if that bird's name was Hercules.
That's cute. This is the last of the credits.
Or is it?
This game is fucking great. JK, it is. Fucking trolls, I love you all. Okay, quick save. No? Uh-oh.
My mind's been
Megan.
plagued with constant nightmares. I want to move on. To stop feeling scared all the time. To stop feeling so helpless. I want to be normal again. Feel normal again. But in order to do that, I have to make the hardest decision of my life.
Ooh, spooky.
Ollie, no.
Fucking game. Okay, there's more game.
This fucking game.
Don't be afraid.
Oh my god, did they travel to the past?
How do you know my name?
I'm Detective Oliver Smith. And I'm here to save your life.
Fucking heroic motherfucker.
Or did he teleported it?
No. Her thing happened in the past.
Okay, now it's done. Okay, that was a cute little
That's
fucking
his
teaser at the
daughter?
end.
No, that's his daughter is a redhead.
Okay.
But he's
Okay, this
21.
game, I'm excited for this game. This game's gonna kick some serious fucking ass.